We are openly inviting Chancellor Roberts to join us in the agenda of renovate the Smith Center, don't relocate, and abandon this idea of moving it to Carolina North. We think the facts are there, the history's there, the studies are there, that it's time to just say, okay, the Carolina North arena is no longer on the table. It's no longer an option that we are keeping open. And the chancellor just has been unable to bring himself to make that statement. And we're offering a hand and an invitation to make that statement and embrace the renovation on South Campus. As we're referring to as the village at South Campus. It is somewhat a takeoff on the idea that was presented for Carolina North. There's no doubt about it. But there's ample space to create some of the same type environment beyond just a standalone arena. And the reason we refer so much to it as the connection is I'm one of the students that was in Morrison Dorm in the early 70s. And as far back as almost 60 years ago, there was the discussion that South Campus would be connected to our main campus, and you would hardly know the transition between the two. Well, that never happened. We're only separated by a street or a highway and a few sidewalks and whatever. I mean, it is part of campus. It just has never had any amenity infrastructure other than dormitories to tie it together. So that it really is, we see as the absolute wonderful opportunity to do something grand for the renovation and for the campus in general.
And that includes, again, like hotel space, restaurant space, food, beverage, retail, entertainment, and student housing, which is definitely very much in need on campus and just in the general community.
Yeah, all of that is yet to be developed, of course. We are very clear that these renderings and these concepts, they are conceptual.
Speaking with Rusty Carter, and again, renovatesmithcenter.org is the website for the Committee for a South Campus Arena. And right now we're talking about this larger proposal for the area around the existing Dean Dome.
We think it is time, we feel, for the chancellor to accept our invitation and say, let's move forward in the way the 40,000 people are saying, and let's say that an arena at Carolina North is no longer on the table. It's no longer an option. Why, after all this research and time and committee after committee being formed, I mean, the chancellor's formed player committees, student committees, focus group of booster committees, and more recently, an at-large committee where he appointed every member of it. And to the last committee report, moving an arena to Carolina North has not been supported. And we are a bit baffled why, after all of this and committees that have been in the hands of the chancellor and come back with the reports, I guess, that were different than his wishes, that we're still here. And so I guess that's one reason when you ask me why now, well, we just think it's time to move forward, and the information's there, and the research has been done. So one Carolina campus that is unified for certainly the undergraduate student body and the basketball program, we find to be absolutely the right pathway. And we again invite the chancellor, the athletic department, and everyone to join in and embrace this, and let's move forward.
And again, renovatesmithcenter.org is the website for the Committee for a South Campus Arena. That petition's still going with 40,000 plus signatures.